So this is depressing.
So much has happened.
We just got done doing a lot of stuff and realized the audio was muted. My heart is broken. So this is session 30.
It's okay.
Cody.
It's okay, Cody.
It's fine. We're happy you're here.
Oh my gosh, they missed the whole expose on the.
But we had that moment. We can just cherish it.
Yeah.
Who wants to recap briefly what happened? I'm so sad.
Just briefly in campaign session.
And last session.
Oh.
Last session and what we've done so
All
far.
right, you got it. I'm gonna set a timer for 30 seconds.
Hey, all I'm saying, I'm happy we found out now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh gosh.
All right, I'm serious. Are you ready for this?
Good. Sure.
Wait for it. Wait for it. All right, and go.
All right. Last session we started off as our only war guardsmen, and we worked our way through the mines, looking for a specific relic that the sorority sisters go after.
20 seconds left.
We burned a bunch of people, we stomped on some people, and we shot some people, and we killed a bunch of giant dudes while we were down there. I lost my legs because she ran into me with a motorcycle, and then the obelisk, which was the relic, just turned on, and it was glowing, and the mechanical spiders came out, and all these neophytes ran away from it, and now we're running away too. In a galactic. Yeah.
The end. Nice. That's the noise I'm going on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, we're running away.
So, running away in a Goliath, like a little bunch of chickens.
Hey.
The sorority sisters told us.
So one thing that also has happened is, the sororists believe that their reinforcements, the Imperial Knights, are here.
Oh, yeah, just.
Oh, but we told them that that's not them.
We warned them.
I know they're being cautious, but they're not sure.
They're like,
An Imperial
Maybe
Knight
their
is a
reinforcements
holy
are
individual and cannot be killed.
But
Who said that?
isn't there? Is it? Oh wait, we are the ones we sent to them. Did he make that noise?
No.
Oh, I was like, what?
Keep going.
No, we I just realized that we're the ones who were sent to help the sororities.
Yes.
And I was like, aren't they getting reinforcements for real?
oh.
That's us.
We did a lot.
I'll 5.5.
Oh. We don't even have first. 5 minutes. 4. Harold's more of a man than any of you even thought about it.
He's more a machine now than man.
Maybe. Not yet.
What's going on?
Cool, so you guys are working your way out of this destroyed mine and this big open pit that used to not be an open pit mine, but after the explosion is now an open pit mine. So you're working your way out of those little catacomb areas, and up on the surface, you actually can take a perception test.
All
At
right.
a plus 30.
Alright, that's nice. Plus 30.
I got a crit too.
Whoa.
Me too.
Whoa. I got 47.
Whoa.
Because your legs are impeding your vision.
I'm just laying on the ground now. We're laying on the line.
Cool.
Yeah,
So you
flying
see different shapes on the horizon. Tall knights and stuff, and they're like actually in kind of a running mode. Just kind of jogging across the waste, and like
Good
toxic
way.
muddy slush is like going everywhere, and they're actually at a distance like almost as if like trees from across a lake, about that big. And in front of them are running a bunch of these little warglaive helverins and armiger warglaives and armiger helverins. And as they're getting closer, like some of the knights, their rocket pods up on the back, the top of them, are firing off, and these missiles like come down and impact the earth like all around, and they're not like missiles, but they're smoke bombs. And there's hordes and hordes of neophytes just like running through the fog, and they're all shooting, and the artillery from the Imperial Guard's still coming down, and the Imperial Guard are still in here, and tanks and Goliaths and neophytes and guards are all getting shrouded in smoke, and other things, and
I don't want to be.
and the Hellrens start like their auto cannons start like just like raking across the landscape, and you start hearing explosions and Wilhelm screams, and it's very quickly becoming just a very horrible war zone.
Oh my gosh, can we tell who the knights are shooting at?
No, because there's smoke everywhere.
Nothing weird about it.
It's war smoke. It's thicker.
I was making sure it wasn't like mustard gas.
You don't know. There's like different colors to some of them. Probably all mingled.
Yeah.
Yuck. Do we have any stuff we can put on, like a mask or anything? Like,
Do you have respirators in your gear?
We have respirators.
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We'll put my respirator on.
Same.
Do it. Sororitas already had theirs on.
Okay, great. You needed to do.
Dare to say that to sororitas.
All right, where are we going, sororitas? Do you have a plane that's flying us out, or?
I don't know how good your driving skills are, but we're going to have to probably trust the computer for directions. It'll be up to you to get us over obstacles.
Okay.
Do a drive test. See how you're doing.
Here we go.
27, we're good.
You guys jump over like a fallen Lehman Russ, and you're just like tearing off, and it's like a little mini mud run, and like mud and rock. It's getting all churned up by these tires. And through the smoke, you start to see shapes. And as you're like picking them out, you realize like there's a crowd of neophytes like running, and you're just like driving past a bunch of them.
All right, time to shoot. Let's see what this baby can do. 26.
Hits.
All right, just roll for damage because you're using the incinerary flamer.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Wait, how many dice is it for an incendiary flamer? Is it just a
5d10.
5d10?
Oh,
Jeepers.
here, who's one is mine?
Oh.
Gonna be super dead.
Oh, what was that?
That was one.
Was it a 1?
Yeah. Because it was my die. Of course it sucked.
I don't think it was a 1 before because it got moved.
I doubt it was. So it's like
So
over
15.
It's like 40.
Oh my gosh. 30, 35. It was like 36. I think this one got knocked over, but I don't know.
So you just see like just people just ignite, just
Thank you.
and it puts this big glow and stuff through the fog. And as you're driving, you notice on your console there's a couple switches, and one of them says rock saw blades.
What?
What's a rock saw blade?
That's the stuff on the side
Nope.
that goes, what is it?
As you're looking through the visor, you realize there's a big dozer blade on the front of your Goliath.
Oh, let's run some people over with that.
And
Oh no.
so you want to flip that switch?
A little bit.
So you flip the switch, and you hear whirring noises coming from the front of the vehicle. And you notice there's a utility cam off to the side that shows the dozer blade. And on the front of it, there are just multiple saws and stuff used for mining and whatnot.
Oh my gosh.
Do a drive test plus 30. Cool. Yeah, you just go like this and work your way into that crowd of running people, and just your whole windshield just red.
Oh, turn on the windshield wiper.
And then you just get showered in blood.
Oh, yeah!
And your curse of or blessing of corn kicks in.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, it doesn't affect me at all. I just dig it.
I don't know. Yeah, so you're working through that, and you finish it, and he's still flaming stuff, and then the ground around you starts to explode. Silverins behind you. Notice that glow in the.
Uh-oh. Oh boy, here we go. Got this.
Oh, then I got this.
Oh, good.
What's your agility?
I was doing a dry. Oh. Well, then I've been passing this whole time really well. Because my agility is 47. I was going on intelligence.
Wow.
You
weren't smart enough to drive it, but you were fast enough.
It's Kronk.
That's true.
Like,
Looking at this map, I have no idea how we got here.
by all accounts, it doesn't make sense. Back to business.
Alright, let's do this.
God, and the explosions.
Are they in the range of the flamer or no?
The Helverins?
Yeah.
Those are your allies.
Oh,
What's up?
Wait, why are they?
because they just
They're in the smoke. They're firing in the smoke.
This is giving us smoke. This is all bad.
So she manages to pull away, and as you're like starting to break free from the smoke, you can see the spaceport in the distance, and actually you're able to see there's a lot more Titans like on the edge too. There's got to be like 50 of these things.
Holy crap!
Jeez.
Not like full on straight Titans, just like the Imperial Knights and stuff. And there's actually they even have a Knight Porphyrion with them, and it towers 3 times as tall as the rest, and it has these great glowing las cannons that are just lit, and they snap off with the brightness of the sun. Just
Oh my gosh!
and they're actually targeting the spaceport, and just building after building is just vaporized. And yeah,
No.
and Cascade's like, we need to raise Feather on the comms and get her out of there.
We'll do it.
What? Me?
I didn't have a micro beam.
Ava,
Talk to whoever's next to me.
Ava gets it going, and you guys can all hear, and she's like, Feather, what's going on over there? Why are they attacking you? Feather comes in, and she's like, our spaceport was overrun, but I don't understand either. Like, this is where the artillery placement was. Like, we've got a lot of like guard out here, and they're getting annihilated. There's a big miscommunication, and I gotta send for evac. And like you see like the what are they called? They're mag las cannons. Each one is like as tall as a knight. And the Porphyrians have 4 of them, and it's just like
We should probably stop heading towards that thing.
the spaceport just freaking detonates, and so there was those different like terminals and stuff like that, and like there's just big fire coming up off of that thing.
Oh my gosh! How far away are we from this?
Pieces here.
And she said that
Hello,
was
hello.
the biggest
How you
penis
doing?
I've ever seen.
What?
Thank you.
Have you ever seen that from The Office? Dwight and Jim are going to a sales call, and they're like, "We gotta impress him." And Jim's like, "That sounds good."
Dude,
and so as soon as
I
they
was so rude to that guy. Like, he was freaking deaf.
What? Really?
What did
I
you-
wasn't rude to him, but I just felt bad. Like, I couldn't sign because he was handing me a box.
Yeah. Oh.
I can still say thank you. I don't know. I don't know ASL very well, but at all,
It's
really.
just like Dwight, as soon as they walk in the room with this other salesman who has a reputation for just being like, he steals everyone's sales. He goes, and that's when she said, "Wow, that's the biggest penis I've ever seen." And Dwight says, "And that's why I took you to the penis museum, where tickets are $1,000."
Riley just finished watching it. It's not a big surprise to him, but that's pretty funny to think about.
I thought you were gonna get a pepperoni.
No, I told you I got a sausage. For
Ravioli,
you.
ravioli.
I appreciate it. You guys want?
The formula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Cody, no.
Oh, you
No.
both caught it.
It was teamwork.
I believe.
Teamwork makes
That's
the dream
listen,
work.
I-
Yeah.
I got it.
Do you guys want me to bring you some?
Yes.
No, I'll come get them.
No, you sit here.
Now you both have to come get some.
Throwing it forever.
Honey, I have 2 slices of cheese and some crazy bread.
I will
Ooh,
give you.
cheese pizza. I don't know why, but cheese pizza's like good.
I know.
I remember.
It's the best.
I remember when I was like 14, I had never really had just a cheese pizza. Why did you get just a cheese pizza? And I had it, and I was like, oh, like that's actually, I get it.
I can't.
Sometimes pepperoni is a little bit too much.
Less is more.
Yeah.
Why ruin an already perfect system?
One of my companions, his name is Elder Bigler, and he was like super fit when we were companions. But before his mission, he was just this giant kid. He was so big, and he told me that like once a month, like his parents would like be out of town, and so he would just take a Friday night and he would buy this food. And there was this show he would watch where they would make buy a bunch of fast food and make it as high calorie as possible, and he would just mimic that. And he made
Big Meal Time?
yes,
Yeah.
that's what it was. He made like a whole thing of macaroni, and he had like 2 Baconators and then like 2 McDoubles or 2 Big Macs on the other side, and he had like a whole thing of mac sauce, and he dumped mac sauce over the whole thing.
No,
And he just devoured it.
I watched a couple of those videos and I thought I was gonna die of diabetes just watch.
I know you can feel it. You're like, it's coming for me.
I don't know how they actually ate that food.
I know. But he told me, he was like, yeah, when I was devouring that thing, my parents came home. And his parents were like fitness instructors. His mom was like a nutritionist. And she was like, what are you doing?
You're killing yourself.
I know. She's like, you're going to get diabetes. He's like, no, I'm not.
Elder Bigler. The guy.
I know. I'm never really sure how I feel about him.
You know what would have been funny? Him and Mullins together.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder how it would have worked.
I really like Elden Mullins. He just has like this, like a very dry, like,
He's hilarious.
yeah. But like the first time you talk to him, because he just kind of has the same tone, you know, he's kind of monotone, so you don't realize how hilarious he is. I love the stuff he posts on Facebook now.
That's amazing.
Get out of my way, God.
That's G2.
Oh, good. Just start with this one. Yeah.
Ooh.
What is a Zap Pack?
It's the well, don't do that. Thing that they use for their Italian cheese bread by itself.
Interesting. Oh my gosh.
And it's amazing. Highly.
Can you bring me one?
I can definitely bring you one. Buy Little Caesars just so I get more of these.
My English teacher, like this semester.
You can have whatever we don't use.
And he sent us all a message.
You put on the
today.
bread?
You put on your pizza.
What were you saying?
Oh, my English teacher just sent us a message today. And the semester's over. He's like, hey, like, we're giving everyone an opportunity just to, like, you know, if you want to, like, submit stuff or, like, redo something, you can.
What?
Which I was like, oh, that's nice. But here's the thing. He doesn't grade anything till the end of the semester. So all he did was all the stuff he hadn't graded yet, he marked as a 0 so that we could go back in and, like, do it. But I have no idea if I did bad on those things yet. So I don't know what to change.
Like what I even want to redo with them.
I know my grade was like a B plus, and then it turned into an F because it's all those things are zeros. And I was like, dude, like that's actually scaring me.
That's confusing too.
Yeah, I'm like, how is anyone supposed to know if they're supposed to redo something or not? He's like, you got 24 hours. Go.
What?
Somewhere between super nice and super evil.
I know, because he's like giving you a chance, but like
He's like
you need the
Alvis.
chance.
No, Alvis.
Just gave me a book of the stars.
Remember when you looked in that book of demons thing?
I'm just saying that I recharge my
whatever.
batteries regularly. So yeah, the spaceport blows,
Does our
and Ava and Cascade are like, "No, sister."
Wait, is she dead?
Well,
Transmission got cut out. We have to see.
We can't go there.
I mean, there's nothing there.
Yeah, it's a big fireball. We gotta go back and tell Alvis what's going on.
Do we have a? Ooh, do we have one of the long range radios in here? Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
when you guys were talking to
Does anyone have a
Vox.
Voxcaster?
Yeah.
We don't.
Does a Goliath have one?
No.
Dang it.
They're pulling themselves together, and Talia's in the back, and she has those bandages around her head and stuff, and she's like, "Sisters, we must press on. You know the code."
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause you're
her
afraid of
eyes
eyes.
exploded.
Holy balls.
She touched the thing.
She touched the ball.
Don't touch that.
So she tried to see into the future. As per Deco's instructions.
Oopsie poopsie.
Worth it.
I wonder if she saw anything.
That's true. Maybe she still saw something.
Hey man, I'm sorry that she can't handle the warp powers, alright?
Oh,
Just kidding. Deco would actually feel kind of bad. Like, oh. Then he'd also be like, wait, like,
This is Castus talking.
oh yeah, this is Castus. I'm just like blabbering on.
I think Castus hates all of us.
I'm pretty happy it's covered in blood, but I don't. I guess like because everyone on my team is dead, and I'm a guardsman, and I've become attached to Corrin subconsciously. I just feel like I embrace death, so I'm like, yep, Feather's dead. Let's go kill some more people.
Right.
Yep, they're dead. Moving on.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah, what are we really supposed to do about that?
What are you doing, Joss? Or Zephyr? Zuriel?
Thank you.
Xanaconda?
Oh my gosh.
I think we gotta head back towards the city. I don't know how far away it is, but we gotta get away from here.
How far is the city away from us? By car.
Hours.
It's hours away. How close is the other, like where the ship is and everything? Like the big ship that they were excavating. Is that closer, or are we right in the middle?
Oh, you guys are closer to the city.
I was gonna say that's not a bad idea.
Especially because that guy.
But you guys also don't know about that.
Oh yeah. So where are we going? We can't go there. Sororitas. What are we doing?
Take us to the city. Avoid the knights.
Okay.
Holy crap. That's terrifying.
Don't get shot by the giant walking doombot.
I honestly wonder if they would even bother. Like one little car compared to their giant thing. That almost feels like a waste of resources. Like, if they are. I don't know.
Death to all humans.
Alright, Bender.
Huh. Let's flee then.
Holy crap. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
I'm gonna take a nap if we're gonna do that.
The Night Army pays you no heed as you make your escape.
Thank goodness.
Several hours later.
Dark Heresy Acolytes.
Yay. Ready. what would you have us do at our current juncture?
What happened last time you guys saw the Acolytes?
They were... Well, wait.
We got separated.
Yeah, me and Alvis
Yeah.
and Thaddeus are nowhere, as far
And
as I know.
Literally at the worst time.
And then you all showed up.
We just barely showed up, and then this thing.
And we're like, whoop. Kind of funny. Funny because I got poofed away.
Le poof. What do you want?
Is that sign language?
More. I know those ones.
So, you got poofed away.
Super poofed.
And now this giant knight is tearing into this medical facility.
But its hand got torn away with it.
I'm probably not going to give you the Zap packs. Those are actually really good.
I don't blame you.
Why don't we ask for these every time?
I didn't know.
Do you want one?
No.
Cool. So yeah, I don't think were you guys in the building or what? Where were you when the knight crashed through the ceiling?
It like happened in the room we were in.
Yeah, they literally burst the door in it right after Alvis and I got it disappeared.
So we'll just go back to that moment. So that knight hand crushes down through the ceiling as you guys are in, and you guys look up and you're all like, "Oh my gosh!" And then this bright light fills the room, and you hear like this big crack of thunder almost. And the knight hand is missing, and there's just a sparking, like severed stump as the knight like falls shoulder deep into the wall with nothing to support it. And the room is like all just tore up. Like an explosion happened in it.
Oh my gosh.
Titus, do a strength test.
I actually have no idea what to do.
Get the F out of there.
Roll a 69. Ow.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. We have to get out of this building.
You have to freaking go.
How bad was our ship? Is our ship like totally wrecked? Can't remember. I know we crashed it. I didn't see any other vehicles around. Is there any other vehicles around that we know about, or is it just like...
You don't know.
Oh.
Here, I'll take it. You want more?
Yeah, I'll get them in a second.
Oh, well then save your plate.
Okay.
I was going to say, if you don't want any more, I'll throw it away. Look at them.
I'm gonna do, I guess, a sense presence real quick, just to see if there's any neophytes around or how many of them are left, just to see where the direction of least resistance would be. I pass with a 1.
You can sense the neophyte presence is outside. They haven't done a perimeter sweep yet, but 3 Goliath trucks have pulled up. And there's the Imperial Knight. It can't even get back up. It was really bad. And then I think was there 2 of them?
We killed the other ones.
It was 2 Helverins or Warglaves. And you popped both of them.
So
You didn't pop any of the Goliath trucks, did you?
Crap. So how many guys are in each Goliath truck?
It's like 12 per at max.
Oh my gosh. So we got 36 neophytes and this broken knight. Is the knight...
I'm not afraid, says Choo Choo.
Alright, Choo Choo.
The friendly ogre.
Choo Choo, the friendly ogre.
Do you have anyone else with you?
No, it's just...
He's
us
actually a gang busting hard butt.
three. I'm so happy he did well on his own.
He's been through things.
Who flew the plane?
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not very good.
Oh, I just brought you pizza. I didn't even get more for myself.
Here, okay. Is the
just curious.
knight?
I was like, where's it at?
Does some of it still work?
Huh?
Like, so one hand is gone. What is the other arm?
Didn't we shoot one of them?
Do a perception test on this.
Okay.
Just him?
Got a 42. And my perception is a 42. Ooh,
Nice. Cool. So yeah, you realize that because this thing fell shoulder deep in there, and you see that there are climbing handles on this thing because you got to get up to the hatch.
Yeah.
But behind it, like up in the air, is just this big Gatling cannon.
Oh yeah.
And then as you're sensing presences and stuff, you realize you sense Titus actually still in the room. He's in the center of the room.
This is gonna sound really weird. In addition to all the bad guys and us and the night person, Titus is still here. Is Alvis and Thaddeus still here too?
Nope.
Just Titus.
Do a strength test again. And then, I don't know what test you would make to make a noise, but you could probably, I don't know, you're stuck.
Roll a 2.
So yeah, you're saying this, and then, this big slab of, permacrete, moves in the center of the room with a bunch of, rebar and stuff, poking out of it, and he just moves it out of the way, and Titus is under there all coughing, and...
Oh, Titus, are you okay?
Who blew up my room?
I don't know, if I'm being totally honest.
Oh, I was like, that sounds like something Deco says. Wait, he does blow up the room.
I did it! Listen, there's a bunch of neophytes everywhere. I think a good idea would be for us to try and use the gun on the knight to kill them all.
Cool.
Yeah, but what happened to Alice? He said get in the stasis field and I don't know.
Well,
Both of you do a minus 40 perception test on him.
oh really?
Mhm.
All right, here we go. Minus 40.
I have to get 0, 0, 0, 0.
I failed.
I do also fail.
Cool. Carry on.
That was interesting.
Oh
This is
no,
negative
something's
40.
wrong with him.
It's
No.
okay.
Maybe
You're
that's it.
lying.
Hey, so could I sense
you
the
don't know.
guy in the night?
Got more?
Just one more. I'm so What happened?
Farted.
I know what happened.
I saw bits.
Ew.
Are you trying to sense the guy in the night?
Yeah, so did I sense that he was still in there?
Yes.
How do you open the hatch?
Gotta climb up on top of it and open it.
Ooh, can I do that?
Yeah, sure.
Do a strength test.
I have
Wait.
climb. Does that help?
Yeah, climb is strength.
I can.
We'll climb up there and I smash with my hammer.
Oh, holy balls! Yeah, go do that.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1. Half up there. I switch back to my good dice.
So you jump up and just whack and just smash out the viewport and just. But you've got to roll for damage before I continue. But the glass on it's at least shattered. Let's see if you do more.
All right, hold on, because this is the first time I actually get to do damage with Brooke, and I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, Brooke is. Don't roll bad.
Well, I can't. I already did the part that could make it explode.
Oh, you did.
So now it's just 2d10 plus 5 with 810. And then, no 10. Well, when I get a 10, it doubles the damage, and if I get a 1, it halves the damage. So luckily I have those at least. So it's 15 damage with 8.
Cool. So yeah, you put a big old dent in this thing. Now what?
I would like to hit it again.
Are you gonna open it?
No, he's just hitting it again. He's blowing. He's
Take
taking
the
it
door
off.
off.
All right, weapon skill
This is how
plus 30.
I get the door. Gotta be kidding me.
Plus 30.
Oh
No,
my
it's I rolled a
gosh.
95
Is Brooke
with the weapon
explode?
skill. It's a 96 to a 99 makes it.
Ooh.
But I'm gonna use a fate for it anyways because Oh.
That's fair.
What? Well, with a plus 30, it still works.
Oh.
It's just not. Alright. And then we're gonna hit it with everything we got. Crap.
You got a 0.
No, that's a stance.
Oh no.
But that's also a 1. So it's unstable, so when I roll a 1, it all
Half.
does half damage.
The 7 plus 10, 17. That's
it's
like
like
6.5.
It's not a fun effect.
It is fun. I love it because it makes it even more random. So the first hammer's like, and the second one's like,
Tink.
tired.
Tired hammers.
Titus, move out of the way. Let me try something.
I just walk further up it. Ooh.
Perception test.
I was gonna say, can I walk up a little bit and try and like peek over the edge and see
Yes.
see the dude?
Plus 20.
Oh, scared. That'll do. Yeah. What's plus 20 here?
They're like trying to figure out a way in the building. Some of them have worked their way around. But you also notice they're in like perfect range of the Gatling cannon. No.
Pick it in.
It's got to be in the cockpit.
Dang it. Do whatever you're gonna do. I have an idea.
Alright. Here we go. I'm going to use a force barrage on this thing.
Oh, on the hatch?
Yeah. That should wake him up.
So the window looking in to where the pilot's sitting is shattered.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to use it on that dude then.
Oh, he's like already dead.
Oh, he is?
Oh, should I just reach in and like unlock it? Like you.
Why don't you just climb in the viewport? Is it little?
I don't know. I imagine viewport.
Shards of glass.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'll,
like big armor.
I'll just use it on I guess on the hatch or whatever.
Okay.
Or you can try and open it.
Let's just reach in and open it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just a little. Greater mind.
I guess
I was like,
Yeah.
you guys are like going about this
Well, you
like
didn't
it's
say
our
that the
first game
glass was
session.
shattered.
I did 3 times.
He did say the glass was shattered.
I
didn't
super
care.
didn't hear.
I didn't know the guy was dead. I was like, oh, he must be trying to kill the guy still.
I was in a hammering mode. I haven't done a hammering thing.
Find him
Alright,
there
I'm
and
with
shoot
that
him!
stupid thing, and I want to try and work the Gatling gun.
Minus 20 ballistic skill. Minus 20 night operating skill, really.
Heavy engine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's your agility?
Bad. I didn't pass, but it wasn't horrible. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not Sinbad.
Who?
I know.
I'm just kidding.
I have
Could just throw grenades.
Tactical Imperialis. Can I tell Choo-Choo where to go?
Oh, yeah, Choo-Choo's here.
Because he has a giant ripper.
Yeah.
Just, like, I want to tell him a position to go, so all those guys will retreat to where, like, they would all be in range of the cannon. So, like, all of us will attack in such a way that they'll be like, oh, crap, and they'll go and, like, take cover. But, I mean, like, anything they take cover behind is not going to stop that giant night cannon.
Choo-Choo says, say no more.
All right.
Runs up the shoulder of the knight, runs past you, runs across the other shoulder, runs down the barrel of the Gatling cannon, holding his ripper above his head, and he's like, "Purity neophytes," and then just like jumps off. Jumps up onto the ground below and just like takes off straight. Zigzagging across the ground.
Oh, my gosh.
He's like, you better hurry, sucker.
I'm gonna. Can I see any of them from where I am?
Yeah, you're still in the building.
I'm gonna run up there by him.
I thought you were already right by him.
Oh yeah, I am.
You climbed up?
Yeah, I guess I did.
So on the inside of the cockpit of the Knight, like you can see different screens, and there's a camera attached like to the Gatling cannon. Like you can see down the barrel of the Gatling cannon on one of the screens.
Is it agility or is it ballistic skill?
Ballistic skill.
Okay.
But you got to do an agility test to like kind of work the arm over that way.
Okay, I'm gonna do. What is it?
You know what? I'll just give you minus 20 ballistic skill.
Yeah.
There's no reason to make this too complicated.
All right. I'm gonna use my little power.
Oh, you're unnatural.
Yeah. Got it. So it gives me a plus 30. So it's a plus 10 ballistic skill now. Which we'll see if I can actually hit that. Yeah, I get it by a lot. By 3 degrees.
Roll a percentage roll.
Percentage roll.
13. Is that low? That's probably bad, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's like 13 shots. Do you want to re-roll that?
Yeah.
Spend
I'll
a
do
fate
that.
point and re-roll.
Then 1 fate point. I got 2 left.
Roll really bad.
34.
34 shots. And there's like,
Oh my gosh.
and it just like rakes across. 25 die.
Oh, that's good. There's 36, so there's still 11.
I see from after that shot who's still around. Any of the Goliaths.
Just some neophytes like chasing after Choo Choo.
Oh my gosh, they're chasing after Choo Choo?
Well, yeah.
Can I tell from where I am if any of those neophytes have grenades?
They have grenades.
Alright. I'm gonna pull the pin on their grenades.
I thought that was something we can do.
You can't with,
Special hand.
but you can with precision telekinesis.
I hate that guy.
What?
What?
Why do you hate him?
I just don't care.
I need to switch out special hand. It's useless to me.
I know, at first it seemed cool.
Right?
You guys are afraid of it and shouldn't be.
No, it's just every time we think of something we want to use, you can't.
You're not thinking of good things.
Oh wait, how far away are they from us?
Oh, they're probably within 30 meters.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work.
But did any of the trucks in particular not get exploded by that huge thing?
None of them did.
I'm just gonna use
Oh.
Force Barrage then.
What's the range on your little pin puller?
It's 10 meters. It's nothing.
That's
Yeah, that's a lot, but not.
Enough.
Yeah, but then Force Barrage is 10 meters times my willpower bonus, so that has 60. Okay, here we go.
Roll those 9s.
Not a single 9, but 3 7s. 7, 14, 21, 29, plus side discipline bonus. So I said 29, right?
Yeah,
So it's 38.
I believe that one.
5 points. So, and Force Barrage is 21. So I overblood it by 3.
Yeah.
So I get 1 bolt per point of your willpower bonus plus that. So,
It's like 9 bolts.
yeah. I gotta hit 9 people.
Roll the damages.
I don't know. What is it? 1d10. Wait.
Use a little bit.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So 9 bolts.
Oh, die.
Roll this one again. Those 2 are low. So the first one does 8 damage. The next one
You blow someone's arm off.
does 9.
Blow someone's foot off.
The next one does 14.
You kill a dude.
And the next one does 13.
Kill a dude.
4.
Oh my gosh. Why are you rolling so low? Well, I shouldn't complain about that. This first one does 12. Next one does
Dead.
8.
Blew some dude's appendix out.
This is 10. And then another 10.
2 dead.
And then for all the marbles, 9.
Was that a psychic power?
No, that was
That was the last damage.
the last damage was 9.
I ate too quick. Oh no.
Well, and you just got excited about barrels. For
I
no
did too.
reason.
I got excited, got
You're
hiccups.
like, 9? 9?
After that,
So I killed like
Two
6,
that are-
and then 3 of them are missing limbs.
mostly all.
Yeah, and then there's just 2 left. I'm just gonna tell Choo Choo to kill the last 2. All right, Choo Choo, get the last 2.
You hear a neck,
Oh.
and you just hear laughing. Hear like bone on bone.
He's just Oh my
Have you
god.
seen him like walk around a corner and he's holding a limb?
It's not his arm, is it?
No. And there's some dude like crawling along the ground with a bloodied stump that you shot off, and he takes the arm and it's like got bones sticking out of it, and he just like through the dude's face.
All right then. Woo!
Gucci's seen some things.
2-2.
He's been having some fun.
He's
Yeah.
not your innocent little ogre no more.
Was he ever?
Nope.
Where do we go now? Like, I have no idea where we need to go. Where to? Are we going back to our base? Like, where's Alvis?
I was
Where's
gonna say,
Lourdes?
can I quickly check where I last saw him and try and get like, I don't know, some kind of tech use or
You know what? I wonder.
some vibe for what they did.
What do you mean?
Like, I saw him use a stasis field or whatever, and he pressed a button. Is there any remnants of what kind of technology he used or anything?
No.
There's gone. Or-
Because the whole inside of the facility is gutted.
Weird idea, but we could just try and talk to him over our microbeads. Hello, Alvis. Thaddeus. Well, they're dead.
Maybe.
Pretty sure they're dead.
You don't know.
Everybody knows there, and I felt it all blow up. So, I guess we can go home now.
We'll go where?
I think we should go back to the base.
There.
What do you think?
We gotta make sure nobody's following us. Not doing that again.
I'd like to look around for peeking eyes.
You see no peaky guys.
There's no one father.
Yeah.
Whoa! You said there's no one. I trusted you. I'm cured.
No.
I'm gonna
You
do
don't know
sense
that?
presence just to see if anyone's still alive besides us that's around.
Roll that 9.
Roll the 2. Is there anyone else besides us around?
There's a neophyte who's still alive.
Really? Where is he?
Over by Choo Choo. Choo Choo's like getting ready to kill him.
Oh, yucky. He's not gonna eat him.
No, I just felt like he's toying with them.
Oh,
Do we want to talk to this
yeah,
guy?
we should talk to
There
him.
you go.
Choo choo, stop.
You want me to hurt the little man?
Wait just a second.
Ask, go question him.
I don't know what I want. I don't know what to ask.
Make him cry.
That's easy.
Hey, you should come over here and talk to him too.
I don't have interrogate.
I do.
Yeah, go and I'm gonna go over with him because I want to see if he's actually cured. Just because the last time he met one, like, called him brother and stuff, and he knew some weird stuff. So if he sees this guy and this guy addresses him, then we'll know if Titus is actually fixed.
Sure. Interrogate goes off of willpower, by the way. So, I'm garbage at it. But
It's okay. I can scare him.
It's alright, you can have a plus 20.
stinks. Alright. I'll interrogate him.
But you have to roleplay the interrogation.
What I would do like Titus. Titus is used to using his nice word.
You can interrogate with your nice words.
I want to go over to him and I want to grab his hand and be like, brother, please. Everything's okay. You just need to talk to me for a
He
second.
pulls his hand away. Do not touch me, infidel.
Oh.
No. And I stomp on his head.
Oh! Wait! Really?
Sure.
No! Can I stop this at all?
Initiative test, both of you.
Oh!
You'll probably be it.
Gosh, dang.
Well, not today. I rolled a 9.
I rolled 8 and I get a plus.
Oh, you probably
2.
Your abilities. Yeah, you just faster than me.
So he like raises his foot to stop him, and you just like grab and pull him away, like no,
I'm like, hey!
no.
That's what everybody called me. That's a rude word.
I'm like, let me try something. All right.
That's a rude word.
So how badly wounded is this guy?
He's missing a part of his forearm. Like,
So you would say he has an open wound?
oh yeah,
Oh.
it's gonna be like a hangnail. Just
Yeah. I'm gonna say, listen, man.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna tell us what we want, or you and your master are gonna experience more pain than you thought possible. Are you ready?
do your worst.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm so mad at you.
why?
Because all I can do is picture that scene from Black Swan.
I haven't seen that.
Oh,
I heard it was amazing.
it's fantastic.
You're amazing.
Oh.
I'm just gonna give him a little taste of it. I got a 1.
That was a little taste of it.
I got it.
What does it do?
It makes his wounds open bigger. Any open wounds on his body.
So is he just taking like more damage?
Not a ton, but it does cause a lot of pain. Here. It might only be. Yeah, I think this one is just the one that's on the online one.
Oh, quick print?
No, it's called Open Wound.
Oh.
It's not
Oh, no.
online. It's just in
it's-
like the Radical's Handbook or something.
Or I think it was this one.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's where all the cool wars are in.
Oh, the cute ones.
Where all the cool bits are in the Disciple of the Dark Gods. But
Oh, there we go.
We know how to have fun.
Open Wounds. There we go.
maybe. I might be wrong.
No, I saw it. Like, it lists it.
Oh, it's on the bottom. It's right there.
Oh, it
You.
is.
Oh, you said it out loud.
You can cause a previously injured victim's wound to burst open and gush with blood. Rapidly exsanguinating, I don't even know what that word is,
Bleeding.
them in an extremely messy fashion. The victim must pass a difficult -10 toughness test or suffer 1d5 R damage, bypassing their toughness bonuses and armor.
What's the overbleed?
I didn't overbleed at all. There's no overbleed.
You just made an anime bleed. Like,
He fails.
Really?
D5.
holding.
5.
Yeah. So his arm just up to his shoulder, and he's just like.
Now I'm gonna heal him. Alright.
This is.
Everyone gets so shocked when I'm about to put the dude out of misery. We all sit back and watch Deco torture him time and
It's
time
only-
again.
He's getting information.
I know.
Has he?
Just about to.
He's
Watch this.
getting in the process. Don't make that face.
How often have we gotten information from these little boys? Never.
5, 10.
Honestly, you need to sit down.
Yeah, you're not even on the video.
Don't be.
Just lay a crust.
You're a potato.
I actually don't pass. I didn't use enough dice.
Oh no.
It doesn't work.
You can add another dice to it.
Alright. Just keep the same roll, roll them all again.
Roll them all again.
5, 3, 8, 16. Yeah, I pass it this time. And I can heal him for 1d10 points of damage. And I rolled a 10. So
He's like
whoop.
healthy now.
It just goes back up to where it was. Plus, well, it doesn't regenerate. It just heals like there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying, listen, I can do this all day. You gonna tell us what we want?
You haven't asked me any questions, Infidel.
All right. Someone shoot me some questions. I'm just here to make him hurt.
I don't know what we would
He
ask.
spits at you.
Where is your?
Where's father?
Now, where's your father?
You know nothing of father.
I know. I've met father.
Ha ha ha! No one's
Look
met
into
father.
my eyes. Tell me I haven't seen.
Gosh. Telling the truth.
Scrutiny test. Crit 000.
But he did mean
And
it.
knows that you're telling the truth.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he's like,
Dad, you
Now
not
he-
bother?
how did he not kill you on sight?
Wow.
He loves all of us the same.
No.
We are everything and
He
we are
doesn't even
nothing.
care about you.
How dare you?
This is making me uncomfortable now. I'm gonna start backing away.
Like a bad
There's a lot of
Thanksgiving
family
that you
drama.
invited to.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, wow.
He pulls a gun out of his holster on his hip.
Weapon jinx.
Do it. Dude, you're like a nightmare.
Just like a daydream.
Oh yeah.
That's where I was headed, actually.
I super pass.
No nines?
No nines. Oh my god.
Shish.
I did it twice. So does he have more than one weapon on him or just that one?
That one.
Yeah, I super jammed it. I'm gonna go and just lift up my hands.
And he goes, click.
Now I can see why you're not my
He
favorite.
throws the gun at you.
Dodge.
Intelligence test, real quick. Plus 50.
Okay.
You passed. Spectral hands would stop that.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Just grab the
Use that
gun.
as a reaction?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is super cool.
Interesting.
You can like grab grenades. and
Man,
grab
it's
that.
almost like,
Shush! I don't want to hear it!
hey, don't poke my ear hole.
You deserved it.
I don't like
You
this
ended my
conversation.
Oh no, you did the thing.
I got a 9.
Dun dun dun.
Here we go.
Roll
But it does
your
stop.
Number.
I got an 18.
That's
I
like,
don't know. I'm in a weird place.
That's okay.
yeah, why was that funny?
It wasn't funny. It was an evil laugh. You're such a butt munch.
I love you.
Yeah. I'm glad we made eye contact for that. Woo! Good times.
Did we ever confirm? Oh, I did in my dream.
Oh what?
If we confirmed that the Primus was in fact one of the G.
And he's alive, which he shouldn't be.
Yeah, I saw him.
Super mad about it. Because I was really excited
said
that
18?
we killed him. Yes.
All food spoils and drink goes stale in a radius of 5d10
Our
meters.
stuff is already.
Got worse. It's like the
It's like
ham that we
smelling
found in the fridge
food.
earlier.
No.
How bad was it?
They opened it up and like, I felt the inside of my nose die.
A
I
little
got
bit.
1.
Throw it. Or
For this food. You said 1d10 meters, right?
5d10.
Oh, 5d10?
It's just everywhere.
Yeah.
The whole planet.
the whole thing. No food
Oh,
anymore.
no.
We all die.
So 1, 2, 3,
Small radius.
6.
Choo-Choo's like in the middle of eating a protein bar or something. He's just like, ugh. Protein bars, all bad. Throws it.
But that dude's gun stopped.
It's like right in front of you.
I'm gonna just like bring it over to my hand and hold it. What kind of gun is it?
It's just like a stub pistol. Just like, yeah, it's a little auto pistol.
I'm gonna unjam it while I'm talking to him. I'm like, listen, I'm kind of disappointed that we got like the least favorite son of a heretic. You know, it's kind of sad that someone who's not even one of you
You don't know what you're talking about.
got to see your dad and you never got to see him. I can see why he's disappointed in you though, because there's 3 of us and we killed all of you and you had a knight. Well, that's kind of embarrassing. Is it, did I fix the auto pistol?
I love that our poor interrogation is just bullying.
Just making him feel bad about himself.
You do it, damn it.
And I was like, so listen, this is really embarrassing for all of us. So how about you just give us the information we want and we can just kill you and you can be set free from your miserable.
You gonna cry about it?
Oh,
Do I
God.
have to roll anything for that?
Sure, fellowship plus 30.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Watch him fail.
Oh yeah. What's my? Oh, my fellowship's already bad because I'm a naughty. Yeah, my fellowship's a 31. I failed it.
He gave you plus 30.
I know, but
It was opposed, and I rolled an 81.
you rolled an 81.
Yeah.
I rolled an 86.
But you had a plus 30.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
you still won.
There we go. What does he say? Is he gonna tell us what we want to know?
You asked me nothing.
All right. Where is your father? Is he here on this planet?
Where is your father?
Who is your father?
Could be his
Why
mom
is
for a
your
second.
father?
How is your father? It's very nice, thank you.
It's been going really
Of course
well
he's on
for
this
him lately.
planet.
Where?
Where-
Oh my gosh. Hey, what was your mission? Why did you come in this area?
We were told, we felt, we needed to come here and eliminate enemies of father.
How many more nights do you have?
We own this world.
You don't. Clearly.
Oh my gosh.
Just before we do anything else, it's also worth noting they can see everything we're saying to him.
Oh yeah, huh?
I have mine.
Because
Brian, you're literally talking to father
Really?
when you talk to him. And not really like, I mean,
it's like
it's diluted.
Right.
He
but
would,
he can
father would have to
sit.
focus on him, like,
Right.
it,
like the
Well, good
is.
news. He's not the favorite, so Dad's not watching.
Oh, sad.
We're gonna make him cry again.
I hope so.
I know, that's kind of devastating.
I'm more sad. I wish I just crushed him.
Do we have any other questions for this guy?
He doesn't know anything.
Hey, do
That hurt.
you control... Oh, Cody, you
I
okay?
just hit my funny bone. It's okay, it's fine. I'll just cry.
You took his weapon from him. I'm gonna just like make sure he doesn't fight me or anything. I want to search. Did he even look like he was in charge?
Maybe you should stay away from his mouth, bro.
I'm just going to shoot
That's
him
the
in the
big
head.
nasty alien ones.
You're
Oh,
gonna shoot
wow.
you're gonna shoot his jaw off?
No, I'm just shooting him in the
Quick
face.
to his jaw.
Does anyone have any other questions for him?
Well,
I don't think he knows.
I have a question for you.
Alright, what is it?
eggs. Eggs is the answer.
Eggs!
I'm going to start aiming while he's talking. Come on. Get it out.
Wait. No, he wouldn't know.
He just starts
Nobody knows.
screaming religion at you. Are you ready for the revelation? Born from the skies and consume all of your loving.
Oh.
You just kill
We
him.
would.
Yeah, we kill him.
Just in his death.
I thought it was a...
Shot him through the throat, shot him through the back of the mouth, shot him through his left ear.
Nice.
I wanna. Are we in like a big rush?
I mean, we don't know if other...
Go ahead and do what you need to do.
I just want to search the bodies of these dudes real quick for anything particularly useful.
I think that would be a good idea.
Also,
What are you looking for?
I'd like to look for data slates in particular. I'd like to look for a pick recorder just because I'd like one. And ammunition maybe? Just
Alright.
general ammunition check.
Alright.
Cool clothes.
So, all of these guys are in kind of like different sets of like mining armor and different stages of like customization and disarray. You find mixed ammunition of like las and auto like stub and solid projectile, whatever. Just like las and solid projectile, basic stuff there. and then the person you are taken to be like the neophyte leader. And there's a couple of them, but you do find a couple data slates.
Do you have knives?
Oh yeah.
I would like that.
How many knives do you want?
I'll actually take as many las. I just realized I got the thing for my
Just
las
3?
hand. I don't have any ammunition for it though,
Oh,
so it's just sitting there.
10.
Sure.
fill that bad boy up.
Yeah, I need to find as many las packs as I can because that's actually empty right now.
And you got your little thing now.
Yeah, there's nothing to put in it. Are those work? Is it like that from these? Are these las packs? What's the word I'm looking for?
Like
Compatible.
compatible?
Yeah. Or do I have to find particular las packs for this?
I thought you had that arm modified.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's so. It's like it looks like a holster. Is kind of how I imagine it because it plugs in.
Yeah, an underarm holster, and you just like plug in the little ass packs there.
All right, then I'm just gonna take as many las packs as I can find.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh. I just came up with the cool.
I'll give you 10.
So, I have that fire hand.
Yeah.
The only way I have to light it is if I shoot lightning at the same time.
Yeah.
Or we could both go at the same time and your last hand would light the fire.
Can we do like a funny anime pose with you?
Yeah!
Together.
Let's go. You're crossing the street.
Anyways,
that was a great
Data
one.
slates.
Yeah.
Anything particularly interesting on? Said they were on the leader looking dude.
Yeah.
Plural.
Multiple.
Multiple leader dudes.
Oh, multiple leader dudes or multiple data slates?
Do a techies test.
It's like a couple of guys who are leaders.
Passed by a billion.
Really?
Well, no, I passed by like 5 degrees.
Cool. So on one, it appears to be different codes for well, they're like categorized like floor access, warehouse accesses, docking bays. There's like an alarming amount of codes in here.
I have totally gone by the way.
Doesn't even need the data slate. Yeah, it's like, and it's not everything. It's like the worker district areas. It's like these guys have full access to the worker districts. Also, I'll be more specific for your total recall. And then there's another data slate that actually has like just different specific it looks like almost ATM codes.
We're about to get rich, fellas.
And
How messed up would that be if, like, while the world is falling apart, we have this vital information, we're at an ATM?
We're about to siphon everyone's money. They won't care.
And then after it's over, they're like, yeah, we're missing 30 million credits worth of rounds.
Oh, who knows what a countdown would do? Paradise broke.
It says robot people suck.
Cool. I'll go ahead and share that information.
Cool. And then there's a last one that has what were these neophytes doing? Because they were doing something before the hive mind pulled them off.
I wonder if they were like finding people in the middle.
There's like different genetic codes for like not codes. There's different like there's a data slate that just has access to life readings and stuff for it's like just a small cluster of birthing pods.
Ooh. You guys want to go look at these birthing pods in
Oh,
particular while we're
jeez.
here?
we have to get them dead.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be worth checking out. If not, it is kind of interesting how we have specifically the worker district completely mined out, I think it's fair to assume that that might be their base of operation or something they're particularly interested in.
Or at least all of their equipment.
Sure.
Right.
So here's my idea. We're in the genetics pace anyways. Let's go look at these if we can. They might be dead already because you guys made quite a scene.
It did.
Then we
You guys.
can. You guys are.
You were just as a part of it.
You people.
Oh, you.
Then after that, we rob a bunch of people.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I
Then we
haven't done
go
that
to
in
the
a while.
worker district.
I have a question. Can we look in the Goliaths to see if any of them have like a box caster?
Or if we can drive any of them.
Tailwind.
Yeah. He's like, oh, that's a good idea.
Just the one to tail under his nose.
Well, we might as well try and find one of these Goliaths so we can move around anyways.
Yeah, you find a boxcaster.
Did we already have one?
No.
I thought I bought one a million years ago.
Did. Now we have two.
You actually hear, like, this is like tuned to almost like a wideband channel. And you hear different back and forth about like a specific like city block or something that's gonna be struck.
Really?
It's like being initiated.
My stomach didn't like that. No, it was just my stomach growled at me.
And it's like already in.
I'd like to also memorize the band, like the setting that the Foxcaster.
Write that down for yourself.
There we go.
Information.
You're gonna want to remember that later. I'm giving you guys a lot, and it's unfortunate. Total Recall, man, like you gotta watch what you say, but I'm also not gonna. Like, you have Total Recall, like you freaking earned that.
And it came from father.
Not your father anymore.
Lord, be right back.
Jeepers.
The heck, bro?
He left.
Right.
He did.
Take this
He
session's
was
note.
sad when he
Hey,
left.
take this session's notes on a sticky note or something, or page or something, and mark it session 31.
Stupid pencil.
Did you see my glasses far yet?
That's so funny.
Okay.
Oh,
A little snot up the windshield.
yeah.
Gross.
Cool.
I'm ready.
I think he just wants you to write that you have
Oh,
the
just
bandwidth.
just say that you have the bandwidth.
Oh, okay.
I ain't coming up with no fake number string for you.
I think I need a neti pot.
Are you sharing that code with the team too?
Of course.
Do you guys have Total Recall at all?
Nope. Into my data slate.
I was gonna say, do you guys just want the data slates?
I'll take one.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Hey,
They're all got different information on them.
right. I'll just take the one that had all the ATM codes. Right in my fanny pack. Also, hey, we need to use the Voxcaster to see if we can get in contact with the sororitas or the guardsmen.
Oh, yeah, see how they're doing.
Do we know their number? Or is there a way we can...
Yeah, unless we know exactly how to reach them.
Yeah.
So you can send a message out to them, but unless they have a Voxcaster, they won't be able to reply back.
But they don't.
Okay, so...
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, they do.
No, we don't.
Not that one of the sisters was trying to work.
Feather's the one we always contact. So we have Feather's contact number. Feather
But-
not going to respond.
Well, right, but they were talking to Feather.
And then she...
We talk to
They're-
Cascade sometimes. Do we have Cascade's general info?
So how can we send a message to them, I guess? Does it go to their Vox feeds? As like, hey, this is a this is a Voxcaster message. Like, you could send one back, but you don't have a Voxcaster because you're a nerd.
Well, you don't know that they don't.
I imagine it's like a radio, so if you know their specific bandwidth, you would go to it and then just reach out and be like, hey, what's up?
You
have total recall.
might have just had like Vox speeds that were linked with Cascade, but you would know how to get in contact with like Feather.
Yeah.
Try and message Feather, see if she messages back.
Because you guys don't know.
I don't like talking to them.
Okay.
Feel really weird when they're around. I don't like talking to the swords. It's ready. They're on that line.
Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Does anyone respond? They're not responding. They must be busy. Listen, I say we gotta assume the worst, alright?
Well, because you guys got a message from somebody saying to go one way or the other. You know that there's trouble going.
Yeah, there's something going on over there, but for all we know, everybody's dead. Alvis, everyone.
Alvis.
So it's just us three and Choo Choo. So who are our allies? Who can we go to?
Choo Choo's like making a knife out of somebody's bicep.
Amazing.
Whatever that bone is.
Because we're gonna need some people with
Humerus?
us. Oh my gosh.
How funny.
Do we have any contacts or anyone?
This is funny bone.
We can talk to. We can talk to Reese. We know he does not like to play cog people whatsoever.
Oh my gosh.
This planet is apparently infested with them.
We should probably go see. How close are we to Reese?
Just for fun, like, what does Reese look like?
What does Reese look like?
Yeah. Does he have hair?
He does.
Alright. So.
Wow.
I was like, maybe he's just like the most clever of them.
He's got kind of a neutral looking face, honestly. He's got some chemical scars. It actually looks like he's put in a lot of hard labor in his life, but now he's in like a cushy position. He smokes really fat cigars, so his teeth are pretty yellowed. You can hear the sound of like some cybernetics, but like when you sit with them and stuff, you don't really see anything that's got any stuff going on. I don't know.
I say we talk to Reese and see if we can get another vehicle. I mean, we have all these ATM codes, so I mean that might get us something.
Also, wait, are all three of these vehicles fine?
You didn't shoot him.
It sounds like
They
a
got
bad
parts.
idea, but if we could get all three of these vehicles to Reese, we could trade these in for something.
Can we tow two of them behind one?
So only one person has to drive.
Truck train.
Alright, Choo Choo, get everyone's skin. We're gonna make a rope out of it. We're gonna tie the
Too
trucks
far!
together.
Just use.
Too far!
Choo Choo, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Choo Choo!
He's already on his way.
He like rips the dude's head off. It's too hard. You're on a 90.
Like, this is gross.
It does make good ropes.
It's sticky.
Oh, I'm gonna give Choo Choo my water to rinse his hands. I'm like, come here. It's stale water anyway.
What'd you do?
I poured my stale water onto his hands so he could rinse them off.
Wait, can you know how to drive?
No.
What if he does?
Listen, I've seen this guy.
I can drive very fast.
Can you
Very
drive well?
I drove getaway vehicle.
Dude, that's better than me.
Yeah.
By far.
Let's just try and get two of them. I don't know if we should push for three.
Who's going to drive the second one? Well, she's driving the first one.
Choo Choo is gonna drive the second one. I definitely don't feel like Choo Choo should.
I'll go with Choo Choo. Unless you want to go with Choo Choo.
I don't care.
I just don't want to leave him behind again.
No, I love Joss. I trust Joss more than anyone.
Yeah, we're best friends.
Well, I've been good with my psycho powers, so you see, I haven't done one bad thing.
Yeah, but you won't help me with mine. You don't trust me, why should I trust you?
That's valid. You know why I don't trust you?
Sorry, feelings?
don't know what you did before this, but you are filled with so many souls. And if you do your psychic powers wrong, you'll kill everyone.
I saw vision talking. It's
Oh,
What?
you do not have access to that information.
Whoa, you okay? Hey! Oh my gosh, it's happening! Punch! I'm gonna punch his head.
Did you just call him a witch?
Oh no!
he said punch.
Alright,
Witch?
I'll punch him.
He's a puncher.
See if it
Yeah, you
goes.
just punch him.
How about you just slap him?
Because he scared me. It probably hurt me more than him. But I'm gonna try not to show it. Oh.
Anyway,
Hey, did you hear what I just said?
I don't know. What were we doing?
Oh my gosh. Wait, does he...
He's serving for you too well anyway. So that's a weird title. Let's go.
Alright, you go with Joss. I'm gonna go with Choo Choo.
Okay.
Come on, old buddy, old pal.
Yeah.
Drive safe.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, we're gonna.
So Choo Choo's driving?
Yeah, he is.
And who else?
Me.
Alright, Choo Choo.
You're not gonna drive?
Horrible idea.
Right. I don't know, I'm just curious.
I don't like the idea of leaving a third vehicle. I bet these are worth a lot of money.
What are you gonna roll?
Well, I'm assuming it's a drive test.
Just try the third one and see how it goes. If you want to.
I'll get it.
Roll 2d10.
62.
You drive just fine.
That's surprising. Alright.
Alright, Choo Choo.
Choo Choo gets in, and he's like, I need you to start the vehicle because my hands are too big.
I'm not in there.
Or,
I
oh,
am.
you? Oh. He was like leaning out the window talking to you, and he's like, wait, little man, can you start the vehicle for me?
Oh, man.
I think it's just this
No,
button.
you can just.
What
you
does
can
this
just-
go off
you
of?
just- you can just
It's
start it. You
agility?
can just start it. You can just start it.
Yeah, I got it.
Great.
I didn't realize you were saying that to me
goodness.
until I rolled. So I just hear as the dice are falling from my hands. You can just start. You can just start. You I was like, all right. I'm trying to play the game.
This is my life.
All right.
We're driving the cars.
All right.
You
Let's
guys
go.
get to just
Wait,
start
did we
it.
care about the?
Yeah, but can you drive?
Did we care about the genetic stuff?
Oh yeah, we're gonna drive there and then we're gonna go to Reese.
Cool.
I can't just drive it. Suck a butt.
Oh. So we are gonna drive by the genetic location on that first data slate
Yeah,
first?
we're gonna stop there. Then we're gonna
And
go
the
to Reese.
specific individuals they were looking for
Uh-huh.
or wanting that information.
You have the
from,
information on.
Or had inserted.
Possibly.
We're gonna have to
Or
go.
we're using, or we're planning on.
One way or another, when we
infecting.
see them, was it just
Just
one?
talking through your microbeads. I take
Yeah.
Was it just one specific location, or did it seem like it was a long list?
It was just like 10 pods, is what you said, right?
it at a specific location.
At a specific location. Okay, fair enough. Then we don't have to run this place. Yeah, we're gonna stop by that first.
Cool.
It's deep in the birthing district.
To the pods.
Gosh dang it.
I'm gonna get my lasgun out because I can finally use the power bayonet.
You drive for about an hour,
Oh my gosh.
and then you get there, and it's a little section of pods. Go ahead and do an awareness test on them as you're like checking labels and stuff.
Can I
I
search?
crit 5.
Does that count?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it
Because I got
too.
search plus 20.
Cool.
I needed it.
What is that?
That's a 6.
Oh.
All right, now do literacy tests, and however many degrees of success you made on your search test,
Cool.
add that to your literacy test.
How do
Literacy is intelligence, right?
Intelligence.
So,
Do you have literacy? Yeah, you do.
I passed.
Because you rolled a crit 5.
Oh,
so-
I did not
Right.
pass.
I don't pass literacy.
You passed literacy?
I passed
Nine.
literacy.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah, because you rolled a crit 5. So
I
5.
don't know.
It's all good. Cool. So you're just reading the numbers and stuff.
Reading.
I want to make sure we use all the skills. So the numbers on your list, like the numbers on these racks, like stop before the numbers on your list start.
Oh, jeez.
They stop. So they're not here,
Those are here.
but they're not.
Right.
Like it skips them.
Is there any empty pot like bays or anything?
Well, yeah, but not in the numbers that you need.
Would it be? Oh, either they already got here, did something with them, or maybe like, do people work here? Can I talk to a manager?
Do you have the haircut?
Titus, what do you think?
Is your name Karen?
There's a spindly looking servitor with different arms just kind of walking around like a spider.
Find me these pods. These ones right here.
Error.
Fucking that's it.
Pods do not exist.
You're wrong, Albatross.
Oh.
I don't know what to do now.
Well, we know that they have pods.
Search vicinity.
I use a fate
Nope.
point.
Oh, a 94.
Ah.
I'm using a fate point on that one. Jeez Louise. How did I still fail that? I have search plus 20.
I'll use a fate point.
Choo-Choo use a fate point.
I'll use a fate.
Choo-Choo trips over like some sewage drain as he's like looking at stuff, and he's like, all these pods have funny lights, and there's little people inside of them that are littler than you guys. They look stupid.
Choo-choo, you used to be that little.
No, I've always been this big. No.
All right.
Deco pulls out a jar of orc spores. This used to be you.
Oh.
Drink it, Choo-choo. I'm just kidding. No.
Shatters it on accident.
Ah, please. The planet got worse.
Oh my gosh.
Did you say please?
Yeah,
What if I just poured that into these tanks, just a little bit
Or
in
just
each
pour
one?
it into the sewage system.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that'd be real bad.
Let's just bring everybody in.
I'm feeling it, kind of.
Just bring everyone in and you leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, then they'll just fight like Necrons, orcs, and holy.
Yeah, there are demons that might be on this planet as well, just talking about.
Freaking
Puppet Master.
Simon.
Oh shit.
That's
Oh yeah, there's so many things.
Anyway,
Simon is
Oh,
gonna take two
there's
shots.
lights. Let's see if there's any down the drain.
Power hammer.
That
Wait,
you're-
where's the drain? It's like
He
right.
tripped over it.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a little strength test. Plus 20.
Yeah,
Um,
fair.
Bring out my lantern and shine
Yeah,
it.
you pull it open and there's a little access hatch. Little ladder going down.
DOWN down. Down there.
I'll go down there.
I'm going down.
I can
down,
see with my
down.
specialized anyways. I'll tell you what I see. What's that like?
Clean.
Ew.
Wait, it's a sewer and it's clean?
This area is clean. There's like a little access shaft that leads to a door that presumably leads to further on down the sewer, but the room that you're in, like, very dimly lit, but there's some pods over here.
What did the pot? What numbers are on the pot?
Can we hear anything?
There's like the different whirring of machinery and stuff like that.
But no voices. I have heightened sense of hearing.
Do a heightened senses hearing test.
Oh, balls.
Alas, I am 10 away from the ultimate crit.
You cannot hear anything going on down here.
Okay.
I'm dumb. I get a reroll on perception-based test with my new eyes. At least, dude. So, are these pods the pods we look for?
Yeah.
All 10 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, do they
I
look?
said 8, but I meant 10.
Oh.
Are
all
there?
Is
Is there anything in them?
Yeah.
Babies?
What do they look like?
They're bigger than you guys. And they're these grotesque, like, four-armed looking things with, looks like daggers on the ends of hands, and there's short little tails coming off this, like, jutting hip bones from these creatures, and
I want to
they have
explode
heads
them.
I was
filled
gonna say,
with
they're
teeth.
asleep, right?
They're in embryonic state.
They're bigger than us.
Yeah, I want to blow them up.
I'm gonna pump myself up because that's kind of scaring me. Like, oh my gosh, these things are monsters.
We could actually just set off a bunch of grenades here.
Would that kill them? Do we know?
I don't know.
Or that just
It's
piss
better
them
to
off?
try now when they're this size.
Well, I'd be more like, or should I just power hammer them?
I was thinking we could do
Do
something
a
like that.
do a search
Oh, I
test.
could power fist.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me.
I got a 13.
So, as you're looking at the glass, you realize that the glass is like warped and concave, like, and so the vision's distorted. But as you're searching, you realize that these tanks go back. They're like, oh, what's the size of these fish tanks? They're like 6 feet across by 12 feet, and they're like 8 feet tall.
Huge.
Right.
And each of these pods just, I don't know. There's just these weird, like, grotesque creatures in here.
Is there tubes that are going into these pods?
Oh yeah.
Can we just like drain the fluid and let them stuff it?
Let's just do one first and see what happens. Because it's
So like a quart.
Let's pull the plug.
pull the plug out.
I want to collect
On
on my
what?
insurance policy.
Okay. Wait! We gotta make sure we bring one of these with us.
Oh my.
Faux show.
In what? In the truck?
Yeah, the truck.
What if it wakes up?
No, Ted.
Oh, okay.
Just like keep it intact.
Hmm.
So if we can suffocate, that would actually be sick. Let's try
Right.
plug it. Let's try unplugging one. Yeah, everyone agree on that?
That works.
So these pods have different, like, cords and wires, like, above and below them.
I have my Lasbin out and it has the power blade bayonet. I'm just gonna sever.
Looks like there's, like, the tank also has a hatch underneath it. But the hatch, you can see it in the glass, but it's, like, below the floor where you guys are standing.
Yeah, something to release it. Do not want. No release.
We're just cutting the cords, right?
Well, let's not, like, is there a panel nearby? Because if you kept the cord, it might be like, emergency, dump everything!
Right.
So I want to go to the panel. Try to look at its, like, systems and look for a
Rain.
abort. Wait, abort's bad. That would let it go.
Yeah.
Exterminate. Purge. Well, look for purge button.
Wait, doesn't purge
It's the
just empty
same.
the fluids?
I assume that's what abort means.
Oh.
I I just want to look for the button that would obviously sound like what would kill.
Do they have a button like
I
that?
don't know. I'm going to look at the panel.
That's a good.
Well,
alright.
like,
I love
I'm
this
looking for the kill
conversation.
button.
well, because the thing is systems up there were supposed to be designed that if anything was mutated, it would
Makes sense why they'd be doing it.
get ruined. Right. So we gotta
And when they're ready, they're going to be sent
Find a
out
way to,
into
like,
the wilderness.
end experiment. Cancel
Hey, is
plans.
that a-
Cancel.
that-
Cancel.
Just a cancel button.
Well, so there's different processes for the life support, and you can like cease operations.
Cease life support
Just do it on one.
on just one.
What vital function?
Like,
Brain function.
Brain stimulus. Cool.
His
No.
brain's not. Ooh.
make it not breathe.
Well, I don't want it to send off its psychic resonance.
Can you do brain and air?
Well, like, it's not gonna breathe.
Do
if
we
its
know
brain
which
There,
tubes?
it's under. Yeah. What?
Do we know which tube controls which thing?
Like,
Like-
oh.
No. Unless you
Oh,
have. I mean, that's a hard -20 in Medicaid test.
Oh, what if? Oh,
I have that.
Open 2 hours.
is it off in intelligence?
Yeah.
Could I do a -30 intelligence test
Wait, what are you trying to do?
just to see if I could tell which cord, like which tube does what thing?
All right.
Could I do that?
That was weird.
What happened?
Video just got small and then it got big.
He wants to do it.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah. So he
I'm
says
so sorry.
if it was a hard -20 Medicaid test, could I just take a hard intelligence test? A -30.
What do you want to do with that?
Oh, you guys have Medicaid. I just
Yeah.
wanted to see if I could tell which tube was doing which function.
I would almost say that's like a -60 if you don't have the Medicaid.
Nah, I can't do it.
But you could tell us to try to do it.
Hey, you guys should see if you can see which tube controls what.
-20 Medicaid.
Jeez. That was a good roll for that
You
one.
guys got the same exact roll.
37.
No, I got 73.
I'm 37, I'm not old.
37
Well-
would have done it for me.
All right.
If it wasn't a -20, I would have been fine.
How about we do this? Can you guys tell the cease function buttons just shut off the brain? We'll
Yeah.
just do it for
but-
one. We'll see what happens.
Sure, I'll try that. Because I got tech use stuff, I'm assuming.
So you do the thing?
Well, like, could I use my tech use to make sure it's doing what I want it to do?
Well, that's what you do to do what you want to do.
Okay, then yeah, I want to try to do
Tech use test, +20, +10.
It'll be 2.
Hey, you passed.
That's by 2.
That's right. Not.
Ah!
Yeah, so you hit that and the screen like flashes red, and then red lights light up the chamber, and you hear. And then like a little access port opens, and 3 servo skulls fly into the room.
I would like to shoot them.
Oh,
Do you guys have like fancy tech jinxy stuff? Does that work on them?
no.
It's only weapons.
Oh, wait. Oh, do they look like good servo skulls or cheap servo skulls?
What does that mean?
I have photon flash grades that work like little EMPs, but they don't work on nice tech stuff, like on best quality stuff. It's
Oh,
the same
yeah.
thing I did way back when I
Yeah.
blew up all the servo skulls for a second.
No, yeah, they're not fancy.
Do it.
Oh, right.
What?
You have to react really quick because I've been trained to think servo skulls.
Cool.
We're just
Uh,
looking. You're already popping a grenade.
Oh crap! Well, too late. I said I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I would. Uh-oh.
What?
The grenade's like
It's
in
a little
there.
EMP
Yep.
around 10 very scary tanks.
Cool.
But maybe the tanks are good technology because it only really works against like not good technology.
We'll find out.
Yep, I threw it. Is that a ballistic skill thing?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's
Yeah, you
straight.
just throw it.
Oh.
Oh, it's such a close
I
thing.
haven't said it right in front
So
of us.
the skulls go down in a flash of light, and all of the screens go red, and then different functions start happening, and you hear pumps like,
Turn them
and you
off!
hear like liquid like starts to drain from these.
Oh my gosh.
Can we see if the hatches below them are opening? Looking for that.
Some of those wheel cranks are starting to turn.
I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go into a frenzy. I'm like, Titus, you idiot!
Doing roleplay.
Yeah. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? We were just gonna kill one. You.
What?
Well,
I started to cough, and then I started like I'm going into a frenzy. So I'm like, ah!
I'm gonna.
Do you have frenzy?
I do.
Activate frenzy.
I have mental rage too, so I can use psychic powers.
Oh.
I'm gonna summon a freaking psychic blade.
I was gonna, while he's yelling at me, I'm gonna smash the first one next to me. Already empty. What else am I gonna do?
Not empty.
Empty.
Yes.
Can we turn them off?
They're red.
Can I
and
cancel
angry.
functions?
No, they're all the screens are unresponsive.
Undo.
Control Z.
Alt F4.
Control
Out of program.
Z. Oh my God.
Yeah, go ahead and smack the glass. Why does that?
That was a
keep
great
changing?
roll.
Yeah. Roll the 17. So I summon a psychic blade, and I'm just gonna stab it through the same one he hit.
You roll for the same one? Time.
If you go into a frenzy, you attack the nearest object.
Him?
He's the nearest one.
I don't think that's how it is. It's like it lets me attack bad people.
No. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of like a psychic-induced frenzy.
I was gonna say, I think I have frenzy as well. And
Oh yeah.
It's just
it
like
makes you garbagey at weapon skill stuff though, which is like, why would I ever use that?
so, but it adds a +1.
Oh, there's the. It's not the frenzy skill you want. It's the stuff that amplifies the frenzy skill that you want.
I know it gives me like a bonus to strength, I guess, but. Oh, I should think about that next time. I can frenzy to lift.
I
things.
want to shoot one of them with my Inferno pistol.
Wait, when are we starting to roll for damages?
Yeah. Who goes first? Where am I?
So you're hitting the glass.
Smash. Did it.
Got something.
So then
Oh.
I rolled a 15 to hit. And I rolled a 12 plus 5 with 8 pen, so like 17 with 8 pen. Very good.
Well, what's your damage on the your modifier? Remember, D10. To see what it does.
Yeah, I didn't roll a 10 or a 1, so it's just normal damage. If I roll a 10, it doubles the damage. If I roll a 1, it halves the damage. So it's just normal damage for everything else. So it's just 17 with 8 pen.
So you hit it, and the glass shatters, and this grotesque-looking alien thing like just slides out across the floor as a bunch of like embryonic fluid like spills out all over the deck grating and like starts to sink in the floor.
I'm gonna freaking stab it with
Wait,
this.
is it moving?
It's like starting to twitch and stuff.
So 27. I just gotta pass my willpower bonus, which I did. Oh man, that still does a lot.
Yeah, it's like
So 4 plus double my willpower. So it does 16 damage with 12 pen.
Can you psychic blade like
You
without me having
you
to
stab it, and it like twitches and spasms and lays limp.
But like,
And are you shooting a different? What are you
I'm shooting a different one with my Inferno pistol.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm fake
Oh,
pointing.
thought that was a 2, sorry. Oh man.
Anytime when I'm playing the tabletop and I'm at a tournament, anytime I spend like a command point to do a reroll on a miss, without fail, like at the tournament last Saturday, and it's just all the time, but I noticed it at the tournament Saturday. Every time I spent a command point to reroll, I always rolled the same thing.
yeah, dice are horrible.
Dice are 8.
But no, like if your blade's psychic, do I even have to smash these for you? Can't you just be like,
No, it like goes like it would probably go through the glass because it does 12
It's
pen.
molecule thin.
Yeah, just whoop.
but I don't have to smash them.
No. I thought you were just trying to kill it on your own. And I was just
Yeah,
like,
if I smash hard enough, I hope I can. But
yeah.
it was a
Wait,
pretty-
does your gun go off still?
Oh.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, you fired, you just missed.
Oh.
So you wasted a shot
like,
of
the
ammo.
refraction of the glass made it look like it was one. But cool.
Let's keep
Can
cranking
I-
through these bad boys.
Can I just like step on each of the servo skulls?
Yeah.
Because
5 of these creatures, one by one.
Oh god.
well, it's not like this planet's not
Chainsaw!
effed it up. Ooh.
You're cute.
I want to just. Why didn't I power?
Oh,
I
Did you
never
forget about that?
every time.
what's happening? Are they getting up? I have an idea. This is a terrible idea. Everyone, we're gonna have to get out of here.
Well, I'm gonna bring our dead baby with us.
Okay. Well, I have 2 charge packs.
Oh, I
and-
have a couple frag grenades.
and 6 fire bombs.
Yep.
And just
5 of
close the
them
door.
5 of them are already gone. But go for it.
5
Not
of them
gone.
No, they fell
They
out.
just fell out of the
They're starting.
thing.
They're gonna start waking up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna carry our dead baby out of here.
So you grab it and it like twitches and it just like looks at you, all of you, and like makes to swipe at you, but then it's like too weak and it like re-dies.
Ew.
Good. I'm gonna carry it upstairs. Have fun.
Wait, you might want to kill it first.
It's dead.
All right.
I want to keep it intact.
Well, you could still.
I smash it, it explodes.
No,
I'm just gonna
stab.
dump all these fire bombs and like just put them in a pile, and then put the charge pack on
I've got
top.
10.
What's your little button?
Yeah. All right, time to go. Let's go.
Okay.
I will take my power sword and specifically stab it in the throat. To not damage.
Okay.
Surgical.
Now, I'll carry this.
All right, let's.
Strength test.
I was gonna say, that thing's big.
It's -10.
These stupid aliens!
It's actually like a -20 to get it up the ladder.
Yeah. I'll go and do a carrying frenzy.
Because
Because I guess we plus 10 to strength. Just stole -10 though. Oh, hi, cat. Thank goodness. Roll a 19.
Just
Take
like,
everything. I'm sorry, you guys. I did a stupid thing. I was a stupid person.
Let's just
why
go!
should I cover your face?
Because I'm magic. I'm carrying it.
Oh. I'm carrying
Can't hear it. I'm going.
We go
Oh, yeah. We're going back up.
Cool.
and
Hey, something.
Come on, up the ladder. Are you guys ready?
I went up.
Are we all out?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
okay.
I'm gonna turn on Burning Man, or not Burning Man. The thing so I'm immune, Endure Flame,
You have that too?
What are you doing right now?
because I'm gonna kind of stay close. So after it goes off, I can see if they're dead.
Are you having them like drive away a little bit?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say these. How many? Wait, what all got left there? A couple charge packs and some grenades.
1 charge pack and 6 fire bombs.
Gonna blow up.
I don't know what these things are.
The
We
charge
got-
packs are.
Stop talking, let's do it!
I'm leaving. Go. Bye.
Yeah, driving away.
Choo-choo drives.
Joss drives.
I've
He
informed
drives.
with the aliens by myself. It's okay. It's okay.
You're alone in a truck with an alien.
What could
Alright.
possibly go wrong?
I'm gonna like jog a distance away,
And a arbitrator, jeez.
like
Drive away in the truck.
Like,
It's the start of a joke.
15 meters away. And I'm gonna turn on Endure Flames, which I do
With a 9.
with a 1.
I see the 9.
Whatever. And I'm gonna click the button.
And the whole freaking thing like compressed detonates because it's still like sealed in there really well. You feel like this great tremor in the earth, almost as if it was like bigger underground. And then like all of the pods that were above like just crack and shatter, and cracks shoot through a bunch of the pods in like a little radius. 2d10.
10 and 5.
15 meters, just compressive blast shatters the glass, just
Oof.
More
That's
dead
just-
babies.
right there, and some alarms and stuff start going off.
Well, time to go.
We're
Choo-Choo's like, that was awesome! Do it again.
Alright, Choo-Choo, I'm coming.
hey, in the future. Let's set up the bombs before we touch anything.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm go.
We're driving, so it don't matter.
All right, hey, someone see if you have the Voxcaster, see if you can get in contact with Reese.
I have it. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, Reese. We're on our way over. Hope you have a booth ready for us. Love you.
Hey, Reese.
Reese actually answers, and he's just like, Titus.
Hello, sir.
He does not have
Your accent changes often.
Hello.
Hello. I'm quite adept at blending in.
How are you?
He's like, what kind of booth are you talking about?
We are bringing you some trade.
Yes.
And
How much of that is contraband?
as much as you want.
Do we need a special location to meet?
I don't think so.
Probably for
We're gonna
the
walk her
main
in with
event.
that giant thing.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
We don't want to be seen as having one of them.
That's to be hid somewhere else. Or like Titus around.
Yeah, we can meet in the most.
Alright. Sending you coordinates now.
Oh, fetch, yes.
Bring your money.
So now where are you going?
We're going to the parole.
You're gonna go where he's got stuff?
Do we care about doing anything else?
Where are we going?
Coordinates.
We're gonna go.
Where are we going?
The Big Red Hill.
Where are we going?
Big Red Barn.
What was he doing?
He's trying to get him.
I have a question. Hey, see if you can contact Alvis. With the Voxcaster.
Yeah, accepted. Yeah.
Just try.
Fine. I'm gonna try and contact Alvis. Oh. Hello, Alvis.
You don't feel an urge to contact Alvis?
That's what I told him. I said he's dead.
Why
You know what I'm gonna do?
Not call Alvis?
That's right. Oh, nothing.
Stop it.
That's what I was gonna do.
I have. Can I see if he's lying?
You have scrutiny.
I think I do.
Yeah, do scrutiny.
Wait, let me check. I might not. I have deceive, but I don't have scrutiny.
I have scrutiny. Can I hear what they're saying?
Ding a ding a ding a ding
Yeah.
a ding ding.
I want to know.
I'm just gonna say, oh, thanks, man.
What do you roll?
A 17.
So here's what I'll do. You hear something like weird in the back and forth of that, but like it was his. He was like, man. So I don't know if you would have that same thought.
You probably don't like Titus, anyways.
Well, I know you're unstable, and so it's just like I don't know, like the fact that you are so adamant about the fact that Alvis is dead and Thaddeus is dead. Like,
How would they not be dead?
well, I thought when we walked in, we literally saw them vanish.
Well, you saw
It's not
a
like an
light.
explosion.
You saw a bright pillar of light
Oh,
Directly over your
our
head.
heads.
it is not what I imagined.
above the brightness of the sun.
Stop it. So,
Sorry, internet.
We're worse than a Deadpool movie.
Gotta edit that out.
I love
anyway,
Deadpool.
yeah. So
Sorry,
Yeah, he did. But I'll call him anyway. Oops, still dead.
I'm just like, I'm so tired of Titus. I'm just exhausted. Like, I don't even care if he's done it. I'm like, alright, thanks, man, whatever.
Wow.
alrighty.
Don't cry.
I'm gonna pull all the pins on Titus's grenades.
Grab it.
You'll just set off my psychic power.
Does it automatically turn on?
Just because.
It's
It's the only power I got.
self-protective.
Oh, no, now I have torch, but yeah.
That's pretty good.
We're driving location.
Yeah.
Yep. Gonna go see Reese.
The only other options we had were go to the business or worker district, but we can do that one now.
Let's see Reese first. And hey, you,
Stop.
Sister Firebrand,
That's
do you have any people that you think could help us out or anything that we could use?
Not currently at this juncture.
Could you contact them and see if they can give us any support? Because we might be the only ones left. Or see if they can burn the planet down or something. I don't know.
For real though, I'm not just saying this because this is what Titus just thought of, but we're part of the Inquisition. If our Inquisitor died, it would probably be prudent of us to talk to the only other Inquisitor we know.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. Do you know how to contact them?
Oh,
He
I
left
have
you
his
his-
email.
He left you his contact information.
He has a
Did he give us his
mission
box
for us,
casting
but we
number?
didn't.
Terminal ID.
He did?
We could probably do that with Reese, though. We probably need to do that while we drive him.
Oh. Anyways.
Also, I don't know how much he's going to want to talk to us since we never bothered to go help him with his
We never
Acolytes.
had time.
That's not how he
The
feels it.
whole world
He's not our boss.
blew up.
He asked us for a favor.
Well, and that's my
Well, and honestly, like, it's not even been a day since you saw him.
That's true.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's not like it's been like, hey, it's been 6 months. Like, what's going on?
Hey.
Like, oh, yeah.
Now those guys are dead.
Like, plus you guys can arm up with Reese, and if you have, like, terminal codes for ATMs, like, who knows what you
That's what
could
we
buy.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go to Reese.
I'm assuming he'll have a terminal. What business would take us to a secure location without a terminal nearby for us to get to our money?
If you're going to a secluded, secure location, probably not.
That'd be so funny. Like,
Look at this empty, moldy warehouse. Man, this is great. Got this brand new terminal here,
Yeah,
but, like, the
like,
lights aren't even
the
on. Like,
Skitari are doing like a scan. Like, there's an ATM.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, so there's a big AdMech thing, like on the AdMech pages and of like, oh, you're in love with toasters, because like relics, you know, they're just like, oh, look at that. And so there's like a bunch of people that draw comics with Skitari with their eyes replaced with hearts, and there's like a toaster. It's like waggling its little spark plug tail, like little ball plug. And they're like,
My favorite one is
Great.
when it's the one
They're
you
like,
sent
what?
with the AdMech who says he's the doctor.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's like pulling the guts out of the
What's
guardsman.
this?
So it's like, you're not the biology AdMech, are you? He's like, nope.
nope.
What's this?
Yep.
That made me laugh so hard.
I also loved it because I was singing the Jack Skellington song.
What's this?
What's this?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, then, here's a random idea. Can we just stop at a terminal to look at the ATM codes we got on the way?
Sure. I mean,
Do you guys care?
I think
I'm not
we
part
should.
of your group.
I gave
You're
one
right.
of the ATM codes. I can sit and, like...
I have the ATM codes.
Also, I'm going to put my blanket over the alien
Alright, where's the closest terminal?
so no one sees an alien.
So you guys work your way back to a public area. Pretty sure our connection just kind of.
This time it gets grumbly.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys got to get back to a public area before you go like shoot down to the lava zone.
Tick. Let's
Alright.
look at the money.
Let's
on
do
all
it.
these aliens.
So you find your way to like a little internet cafe kind of thing.
Don't mind us, just robbing.
Oh yeah, you
other
can't
people.
whistle. It's funny.
Almost.
No, I was trying to help you, Tanner.
The birds!
I see what you're doing. Alright, let's try it again.
It's too late.
No, one more time.
I'm laughing. I can't.
Come on.
This looks cool.
Whoa, that does look cool. Oh my
It
god.
is.
What does it roll?
Oh, 0-0.
Devil's days! Alright,
They're
I'm gonna go into one of those internet terminals.
Okay.
And hey, one of you guys come with me.
Oh.
Ooh!
It's still working.
Oh, that's. Is that the chubby cat or the skinny cat?
Skinny cat.
He's such a.
Am I in the right spot?
I need to go the other way more. Yeah. There you go.
Now I have to check.
I would
Well,
come
you
with
shouldn't
you,
have.
but there's an hand.
Joss, come with me. He's got to babysit the alien.
Okay.
Choo-choo, make sure nothing bad happens to the trucks.
Is that good?
No, it needs to
Just
go
have him stand outside
more
my truck.
towards William. There you go.
I don't want anyone walking up
Yeah.
to me like, hey, nice alien.
So dumb.
Wait, you shouldn't have sprayed him.
No, you needed it.
No.
I didn't even get it off.
It was the push. It was.
Yeah, you know what's
Push off
funny?
the-
The other cat did it. And I was like,